The next topic from the practical guidebook to become an officer: apply concept of Kaizen in personal life. The remarkable progress made by the Japanese industry after World War II was due to Kaizen. It is a simple rather unimpressive concept of seeking continuous improvement. Let us understand it with an example. When Ford revolutionized manufacturing with the assembly line concept, it was a revolutionary change effected top down. Hypothetically speaking, let us assume that the car went through 40 workstations from start to finish and spent 5 minutes at each workstation. Small improvements in efficiency of labor and management reduce the time spent from 5 minutes to 4 minutes and 40 seconds over a period of 1 month. This 20 seconds reduction will have a cumulative effect of raising production, lowering production cost, and providing a competitive advantage to a producer over a rival continuing to take 5 minutes. So apply the concept of Kaizen in daily life. We can apply the concept of Kaizen in our daily lives as follows: reducing the time taken to bath and bathe and change for school or work, finish a routine assignment slightly faster, read a page or book faster with greater concentration and better assimilation, study your daily routine and assess the time wasting activities and reduce them, fill up idle time like travel etc. with productive work like listening to a recorded valuable program. If a subject you are studying becomes boring, switch to different subject which is interesting and read it with enthusiasm. My team of top boxers could do 4 sets of 40 push-ups plus 40 sit-ups in less than 10 minutes. The applicability of the concept is limited only by our imagination. Have clear work or study goals whenever you work or study with specified time allocation. If you do the work faster, then reward yourself with a break or treat. Big changes are difficult to effect. Small changes and improvements are very much feasible. These small changes and improvements provide us a key to revolutionary benefits in life. So, sir, my question is, people often juggle between written exam preparation plus work plus SSB preparation. So in that, according to Kaizen, we should do this effectively. Like if you are reading something, read it with concentration, read it, take time but finish it off. That you always say. So apart from that, students still find it difficult to manage time, and then they finalize that I should take a break. I should stop working, take a break of 1 or 2 years, prepare properly for written examination or SSB, clear it with good marks, like that. This is a concept in everybody's mind. So how do we apply it in our life, Kaizen's principle?
Okay. See, you have not grasped the concept of Kaizen in a holistic manner. So the examples and the queries which you are raising, they are not relating well to this concept. This concept is about bringing about, incremental improvements in your daily life. Like I said, that starting with things like, bathing, you take lesser time, you're reducing, little bit of time. Like we took the major example of the assembly line, we said that 20 seconds have been saved over a period of 1 month.
1 month.
So this 20 seconds saving will, in case the production works in a 24-hour cycle, so there are 2 cycles of production. That means 8 hours each. In those 8 hours of production time, if you see this 20 seconds, how much impact it will have in increased daily production, and thereafter weekly or monthly production. Fine. So when the production increases, the quantum of the power which you are using, the labor you are using will remain more or less the same. Those will be the fixed costs. So on those fixed costs, once your production increases, your cost of production per vehicle will come down. Once it comes down, this person will be able to sell the product at a slightly lower rate than the competitor, despite having the highest of quality. So this person will have this advantage. So this is what we are trying to talk about, applying it in our daily lives. So thing is, now that you have raised this question, how we take it, You see, let us say, Yogita, you got to do a work. So you see, analyze it, what are the major things in it, what it takes and how you can reduce the time in doing your routine work. Fine. And in that, like, okay, I will give you my example. Like, I am assessing candidates. So I interview a person. So once I interview him, I make a mental note of various things. Some notes I keep making while I am interviewing him. And thereafter, I give him a feedback and a roadmap and also what all he or she is expected to give to me. Fine. So there are quite a few things which are common practically for all the students who enroll for my guidance program. So I have typed out that common thing. Fine. So what I do, first thing is, after the assessment, the major assessment points I write down. Then these the routine things I write down, I just copy paste that. And in that I go through deliberately and check out what changes are needed for this person in specific case. Fine. And so many things are of common nature, that what when he can contact me, what all responses he has to give to me and all that, So in this manner, I have made this thing more efficient. So in this manner, like what you are studying, the major problem comes with the students is that before they start only, they feel that there is a time pressure. The time is limited. That is the biggest problem that they have. They should not think that way. They should think that they are interested in knowing the thing. After all, they'll be wasting time on social media and all that.
Yes, sir.
So, if you like the text which you are reading, economics, history, mathematics, these are interesting things. You read that, understand it with interest. Once you do that, and solve examples, grasp it deliberately. When you are not rushing at all, what will happen is that you will take interest and understand the thing well. Once you have understood it well, what will happen is that in the long run, since your quality of comprehension would be high, you will not have to revise and re-revise. So, in the overall perspective, you would be saving time.
Yes.
That is why you have seen some of the brighter students, like you see that day we were talking to Sanskar. Now he's quite clear on his subjects.
Yes.
He is doing assisting his economics professor also, and he is having plenty of time to play sports and explore other things. Why he is able to do that? Because he is got a lot of clarity in his core subjects. That means when he read them, he understood it deliberately. He was not rushing through. So overall, because he is efficient, he is able to save more time. And that is why when we increase our efficiency, your example of the students coming is primarily because starting only they are thinking that we are overburdened. ये भी है, बहुत कुछ हमसे हो नहीं पाएगा. तुम करना तो शुरू करो. अगर तुम एक चीज में क्या है, एसएसबी का प्रिपरेशन करना है, अगर तुम्हारा एकेडमिक कॉम्पिटेंस अच्छा है, तुम्हारा अंग्रेजी अच्छा है, तुम गेम्स खेलते रहे, तुम्हारा फिजिकल फिटनेस अच्छा है, तो तुम्हारा 3 चीज तो वैसे ही हो गया. एंड in case you are clear in these things and you would have been taking part in some debate, quiz competitions and all that, because a person who is bright and who is grasping things well, he would have done these things also. So when he or she comes up for SSB, then the person will realize there's hardly anything to do. He or she just has to keep living his day-to-day life in the manner that person was living.
Yes.
And that would take care of SSB. Like, I went through a written exam for NDA.
Yes.
I had some 15-20 days, that's all. And that was good enough. Because maths, science, English was what I had been doing.
Yes.
So for general knowledge only I had to spend some time reading competition success review and all that. And that took care of things. SSB came. Well, I didn't know what was going to happen in SSB, so no preparation was done. And once again, general knowledge and all helped out there. So these are the things. Physical fitness, I was taking part in sports, athletics and all that, so that helped out there. So you are understanding.
Yes.
So if your daily life is, effective, you are utilizing your time well, overall you would be saving time in life. That's the advice for students. Yeah, thank you.